the Chief of Staff, all directors present here, the director in charge of the FCT, and all the directors, deputy directors, and ADs, area officers in the FCT. I want to first and foremost give thanks to God, which ordinarily that is what we should be opening with. With due respect, the Chief Commissioner, it is our pleasure they are here today. Our November guest, not August. Good morning and a hearty welcome home to the Honourable Chief Commissioner, Public Complaints Commission and his head challenge. On behalf of all staff, I assure you that we are delighted to host you and to have this opportunity to interact with you. Your presence here is indeed a great encouragement to all of us. The Federal Capital Territory today is like the headquarters of the Public Complaint Commission as well. We are committed to being the voice of the voiceless in the Federal Capital Territory. So our commitment is unwavering, and we are determined to be a succor to the oppressed in the FCT. To do this, we appeal for your support in addressing our challenges, particularly in securing necessary tools and technology to watch other anti-corruption agencies in the country. The good thing is that in the Federal Capital Territory today, we have been able to do what has not been done before now. And the people of the FCT are so happy. Let me quickly cite one. The case of Gishiri, where the FCT developmental process passed through. I can say conveniently that we played a very vital role in making sure that the FCT administration treated them in a way and manner that at least they felt, yes, someone was there speaking for them. But sincerely, we are so delighted to have you. In fact, we are overwhelmed by your presence, by your quick response to be with us. And we want to say once again, thank you and welcome.
Honourable and active Federal Commissioner, FCT, members of the management here present, and all the senior staff and our supporting staff as well. Good morning all. Good morning. It is my pleasure to be with you this afternoon to key into one of our basic functions, oversight. To pay a visit and see for ourselves here where we came from, where we are, and where we are headed. During our swearing in, we all collectively agreed that we should draw a line from the past and see what we built for the future in order for the Commission to continue and in order for Nigeria to move forward. And we are borrowing a leap from our president, who says he is building on his predecessors' existing structure. But at the same time, he admitted there are areas where they need to have some amends. And he confirmed to the whole nation that he is going to do his best to see he has improved on that. Specifically, he mentioned areas, for example, on exchange rate. And you will agree with me today, in the last 2 years, the Nigerian currency has been stable. In fact, for the first time in history, I was privilege last week for one of the commissioners to tell me, within the 2 weeks that we had our celebration, within 2 weeks, he had received about 380 new cases in his state because of the publicity. And just yesterday, one of the commissioners was in my office. He said, only yesterday, I mean, day before yesterday. No, where was it? Friday. He said Friday, yes. When he left, he came, he was in my office yesterday. So he said on Friday, they sent him a report that his state, they received about 86 new cases one day. I'm sure the question I will ask, all of you may ask the same question. How many cases are we dispatching a day? How many cases are we closing a day?
Your Excellency, the Honourable Chief Commissioner, the Honourable Federal Commissioner here present, the Chief of Staff to the Honourable Chief Commissioner, the management staff here present, members of the 4th Estate of the Rim, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, coming from the hills of 50th anniversary celebration is the visit of the Nigerian Ombudsman to the FCT State Office. Please, may we appreciate ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great leader, a man of integrity, whom equally have a very team of honorable federal commissioners who are working along with the management staff around the clock to make a difference for this great commission. Please, may we appreciate them. Before we hear the Ombudsman voice, please may I seize this opportunity to recognize the presence of the leadership and management staff of this great commission of the Nigerian Ombudsman. The Honorable Chief Commissioner of the Federation and Deputy Secretary General of the African Ombudsman and Mediators Association, in person of Honorable Chief BASHIR, ABUBAKAR, MFR, Braden Kudu Zazo. Please appreciate him.
My amiable, very active brother, the Federal Commissioner FCT, Federal Capital Territory, in person of Honourable Musa Biko, the management staff here present, and all my very, very able and amiable staff. Good afternoon, all of you. Yes. My pleasure to be in your midst this afternoon. We have said it all at the management meeting process. What's coming out here is mainly to appreciate you and all your efforts and your patience. When you are coming out from a rough road, all of you will focus on a better, tarred, and neat road. However, because you are living a rough road, you will discover that everybody's focus will now be on the neater road. So influx of vehicles, also pedestrian, will be so high that even the movement on the new third road will be at snail speed. Perhaps that is how I should describe what we are passing through. We've decided when we took over the mandate of leadership to draw up a line from the past and focus on the future. It is not human that the world pass through mistake. We have not seen that human yet. But if you are to be focusing on the mistake of others, you will commit more mistake
and you will not achieve anything. I can tell you, in terms of achievements and progress, sky is our limit. We have started with little we could in the last 1 year. We have started on the issue of discipline, and I'm happy to tell you, I don't need to even tell you, all of you are aware, we are more disciplined now as a commission. If PCC cannot be so disciplined, it means all Nigerians should go home and live. Leave government work. Leave any work for any company. Because in terms of discipline, in terms of civil rights, in terms of seeking for justice, PCC is the answer. And we have to live up to expectation. Mike, I made the promise to all of you that if I receive one kobo, it is going to stop. So the moment you hear that PCC has received a lot, prepare your account. Your wage allowance, promotion allowance, all this is what. So put it in writing. In order to have a clean exercise, some people were receiving salary somewhere and they were receiving salary in pieces. It's part of the problem in administration. And you know, one problem with BVN, anywhere you have an account, provided there is your name there, even if there are hundreds of you managing the same account, once your name, your own name is there, when you receive any money, that BVN will show. It will show the bank, it will show the amount you are receiving, it will show when you started receiving and when last did you receive. So we are going to do now e-auditing. Immediately we receive alert. So those of you that have one issue with your certificate or the other previous auditing, I'm sure by now it must have been cleared. We did that intentionally to prepare everybody, because we cannot start paying everybody when some people are not with us. You can't eat your cake and have it. So cooperate with him and let us clean our environment and see how we move forward. But we do have challenges. You see, now that you have gathered a team of very, very active federal commissioners, everybody is roaring up to showcase what PCC is and what PCC is doing. A lot of people are developing interest in us. To those of you that are in the statistics unit, who handles your statistics unit? Those that receive complaints. Who is the head? Yes. I have a simple question for you. We are in November now.
Yes, sir.
Do you have an idea of the number of complaints in October you received?
Yes, sir.
How many?
We resolved 166. 116 cases.
Received.
How many have you received?
How many we received for the month? We received 200. I don't have the exact figure, but over 200.
Over 200.
And you treated how many within the 7?
We treated 1166.
116 in 1 month.
Yes.
I beg clap for this. If you receive in 1 month 200 and something cases, and you are able to trash 100 and something cases, it's a very big plus. So honestly, it's a very, very beautiful record.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
From 200 and something. So it is what you set as a panacea to gauge your success. Number of cases treated should always exceed number of cases received. That means we are well on the stage where we will believe that we are doing better. But once it is the other way around, then there is problem. All your problems on issue of accommodation, office, the way transportation, we are all aware. And it is all part of our budgets. But pray for PCC and pray for Nigeria so that we succeed further. The current government is doing everything possible to see that they have come to our aid. Once we have change to compass, to call less, okay? From compass, Abi? From comps to conless. Then we are now ahead of others because everything will not be double, even plus. By that time, before your commissioner sits in our office, he has to fill form. Because my salary did not increase.
Yes, sir.
So please help us. Since you have in mind that the management, we are aware about it, and we are hopeful we are going to tackle those issues by inspiration based on God during our tenure. If only we can achieve that and leave our offices, so be it. At least we have touched on lives.
He has not only spoken as the Honourable Chief Commissioner, he has equally spoken as a father, and as a father that has made series of sacrifices. He has been the first Honourable Chief Commissioner that rejected official vehicle for the interest of staff. He has equally denied himself the luxuries of traveling abroad for events for the interest of staff. And today, he has made a demand from the entire staff who are here present and those outside here. Some of your questions have been asked by your senior colleagues, and positive answers have been given to it. And we are told that after here we are proceeding to AMAC, where staff are equally there waiting there.
Thank you. The Honourable Chief Commissioner, Honourable Federal Commissioner, the Chief of Staff, fellow directors from the headquarters, DDs and ADs, staff of PCCFCT, good afternoon. The Honourable Chief Commissioner, sir, we want to thank you for the privilege of interacting with you. We invited you to come parley with us, and you obliged us.
We dey speak for the people, we no go fear. Public Complaints Commission, we dey. When you get problem, no need to hide. We go fight for you, stand by your side. Every voice matters, every truth be heard. No matter the issue, you deserve the word. Justice for all.
We have the presence of the Nigerian Ombudsman, the Honourable Chief Commissioner of the Federation and Deputy Secretary General of the African Ombudsman and Mediators Association in person of Honourable Chief BASHIR ABUBAKAR, MFR, Braden Gaza.
My friend and my brother, very Honourable Musa Diko, the Federal Commissioner FCT, senior members of the BCC management team here present, and all the staff here present, and in fact, including those that are not here, extend my best wishes and to all of them. It is, let me borrow from your commissioner's mouth. I'm not a visitor in August, I'm a visitor in November. So I'm happy to be in your mix this very special day in November 2025 as part of an oversight visit, though specifically, of course, on the invitation of the Federal Commissioner FCT. Thank you so much for the warm reception and red carpet reception. I'm sure those that have been here waiting for us, as well as those that have followed us from the headquarters, will agree with me. Here's another ombudsman there. The LCD didn't recognize him. You will agree with me, we have been together in the last 3 hours at the main office in FCT. We were there by 11 a.m. and suffice to mean that that is why we have to delay before coming here. The essence of saying that is to exhaust all, to pour in all your observations, your comments, your grievances. And I'm sure some of you, as I was there, some of you were phoning them that, ask him so. And through prayers, I was able to sustain all the questions, and me too, I fired back. So I'm happy to be in your midst this afternoon. I must add that from the information I received from your commissioner, I commend you very, very well for all your efforts. After all said and done about problems and solutions, the key aspect of our function here is, what is our work? Are we doing it? Are we receiving complaints? Are we handling the complaints? And do you know the answer on FCT? Yes. Because the performance evaluation is overwhelming. We have seen a lot of states that receive 5-10 complaints. By ombudsman mission, we could say yes, that is another credit. It means what? That people are happy, there is no complaint. But I can bet you from our respective homes today in Nigeria, if anybody tells me that in their house there is no complaint, I will tell him to be a great liar. So that the fact that we were not having enough complaints, it means a lot before. We were not known, we were not advanced, or in some cases people were not having confidence in us. But in the last 1 year since we took over, I'm sure everyone here will agree that the amount of exposure, the publicity all over the country on PCC is overwhelming. The extent that we receive complaints every minute, every second this time around. I was told in the last 1 month, minus this November, only in October, FCT has received over 200 complaints. But where I'm more concerned is the treatment of the complaints. You have also treated over 100. You think clap? Because if you receive more and you treat less, it means what? You are not poor. We have deliberated on so many problems we have as a commission. We are not the only ones. Virtually, I think there is no MDA in Nigeria today that has no problem. The problem is a phenomenon that has bedeviled the whole nation. And perhaps that's why the present regime, as part of their manifesto, especially Mr. President, has put it under item 6 on issue of discipline and rule of law under his New Hope agenda. And we quickly keyed into that because BCC is supposed to be an organization that deals with discipline. The operators are disciplined and our actions are under disciplinary measures. This brings forward to the issue of our objectivities. Our objectivities cannot be sustained, cannot be achieved without self-discipline. In all our attitude, not only in the office as Public Complaints Commission staff or Nigerian Ombudsman, but if you are a husband, your wife should be able to be commending you as the best husband she could ever have had as a wife. The same thing with you. That is to showcase how ombudsman you are. Your children should be able to attest to that as well. Our daddy is disciplinarian. In terms of adherence to rule of law, you come to work, you abide by the extant regulations. That's one aspect. Second aspect, your attitude to your work. How quick and how friendly are you to the community? How friendly are you to the complainant? How friendly are you to the suspect? You call them suspect or what? Respondent. How friendly? It doesn't mean because you are a lawyer or you are with the security agency, then you should be harsh on any respondent. Perhaps even your behavior or attitude could even make you to get access and even win over the respondent better than the harsh attitude. So let me call on each and every one of you here. Please continue from where you are today in terms of discipline. I mentioned discipline first wherever I go because I'm a disciplinarian. Number one, I keep to promise. Right from my hometown. Similarly in my office. I was telling you at your FCT because your colleagues that we are expecting the first alert from our allocation any minute from now. That if I receive 1 penny as part of my 2025 allocation, that penny is going to start. I was quick to remind the staff also that we have done staff audit. That is the first stage. Before I make the payment, I will, as a matter of urgency, do the final audit, electronic audit, where your picture, your thumbprint, everything will be taken. That is the latest satellite information. I'm telling you. Don't worry, when you are in your bedroom, we'll make sure we switch off. It is not going to show you naked. It is only going to show the point where you are finished. So statistically, your whereabouts is good for you for your security. We are trying to secure our stuff. Don't look at the negative aspect, look at the positive aspect more. The last one we did, the manual one we did locally. So many staff have gone on retirement, so many have resigned. Why? Because they were not fit to be ombudsmen, because they were not honest. Some that have resigned, some of them were identified, they are working elsewhere. So BVN will show, a BVN will show that they are receiving salary in another place. Secondly, some of them, their certificates are fake. And they know the next electronic one we are going to do, we are going to follow up certificates and documents. Recently, a senior member of the current cabinet has resigned because of information which nobody has confirmed yet. But just to maintain his integrity and honor, he decided for the first time in Nigeria, I think we should clap for that guy. So please, attitude matters. Your attitude in terms of your respective behavior, your attitude towards your work. Not that it is only when you hear commissioner is coming that you start phoning. Ezekiel, quickly come. Mary, I beg, he is almost here. No. Please, let's see how we assist our nation. We are all government. You say government, who is government? He is not Bola Ahmed Tinubu alone. After all, whatever he is going to do is based on our attitude. In fact, I have an appointment to meet with the principal of the country today, this night. And it is part of all what we have for the PCC, non-political. So please, let's keep doing what we are doing in terms of positivity, assist the commissioner, be patient with us. Let us put our heads and hands together.
In my life, because I have hardly had my boss visiting me for 3-4 hours. I am also lucky to have the kind of staff that I have in the FCT. But I'm phenomenal. Can you rise, please? That saved the life of Nigerian children and their future from an orphanage home. These children were there for years. Neighbors watching. even other government officials watching. But on getting to the ears of the Public Complaint Commission staff, they moved within seconds. And these children were rescued. And the team leader is... And finally, to say to you, thank you so much. The former commissioner of police, the one that left before the present one, attested to what you are doing when we visited him. He said when he saw the data from Public Complaint Commission, the number of cases that the Public Complaint Commission entirely has resolved, he was overwhelmed. I want to thank you because I know from today, more Nigerians are going to be aware of your existence, and by extension, us at the state level. I want to thank you so much for this gesture. Can we rise again to say thank you for this flow and some part of the other wing. There were not less than 10, 12 member offices. 11. Our challenges are just what we have carried out to you at the headquarters of FCT. And we're trusting God that very soon we're going to be better. Thank you, and may God take you back home safely.
When you get problem, no need to hide.
So you want to just do a recap of what happened and how you were able to, rescue the children who were, of course, in the orphanage home?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Rita. I'm a senior principal investigation officer. So we got the tip from the locals that some things are happening, especially from the government primary school there. So we swung into action. We went on investigation. Getting there, what we saw was terrible. The children, what we heard was even more than what we saw. So we had to spring into action immediately. With the directive of the commissioner, we immediately called the police. They came and we went and we rescued the children. And we took them to the first headquarters, and today I can tell you the children are looking so good. The last time we heard from them, we've been following up. The owner of the orphanage has been arrested. She's now being charged to courts. So presently now the kids are doing well. The government actually gave them free education because many of them were not going to.
If you see them, you can testify.
Yes.
If you see them, they are looking very robust,
healthy,
very fresh.
Who is taking care of them now?
Yes, the government
The
is
government
actually
is
taking care of them.
in charge now.
FCT, the mandate secretary.
You get the point, yes.
Yeah.
All right, then we're with Mr. Ima, that's of the Public Complaints Commission, the FCT office. Tell us today, how do you feel about the visit of the Honourable Chief Commissioner, Honourable BASHIR ABUBAKAR, to the FCT office?
The visit of the Honourable Chief Commissioner is just reassuring. It is suiting. We are boosting our egos. Our neighbors will know that we have a patron. Our neighbors will realize that the Honourable Chief Commissioner cares. He has spoken well. He has boosted the staff morale. And I think we are poised to do more. We feel happy.
Sir, you are doing a great job, obviously, at the FCT. Tell me, where do you get the passion to go on?
The passion is coming from the will of the people I am working with. The passion is coming from the encouragement of the coordinating commissioner in Nigeria. The passion is coming from the fact that the Nigerian government today is moving so fast to ensure that there is peace within our societies. Of course, the passion is coming because I see where injustice is killing Nigerians. I see where injustice is bringing down Nigerian government. I see where injustice is degrading the society entirely. So I have that passion to see how, of course, justice can take over. So that is where my passion is coming from.
You have just paid a visit to, of course, the FCT office of the Public Complaints Commission. What are your impressions so far?
The impression, Lola, is very, very interesting. The performance evaluation is beyond what I expected. We know we have problems. just like any other person has problem, and every other organization has problem. But I think they have gone outside that scope of our problems generally. They make sure that the mandate of the commission is strictly being adhered to. Their performance is excellent. The awareness is becoming more. People now are becoming to know what Public Complaints Commission is, what is an ombudsman.
Seeing your people, because I mean these are all your people working so hard, so diligently just to make sure that the commission is better positioned. How do you feel as the head manning this great commission?
I feel great, I feel happy, and I feel honored. I think they are already following the focus of the New World Order, the HOP agenda of Mr. President under item 6 on rule of law, adherence to peace, adherence to realities of life in terms of rights of others. You know, his number 6 agenda is directly, I think, talking about Public Complaints Commission. So that's why we are keying into his program as well.
So many promises have been made today. The staff are happy, the staff are excited. I'm sure that, of course, for all those who are still watching to see what the commission has to in store, you've seen it all. Of course, we've been with the Honourable Chief Commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission. That's Honourable Chief BASHIR ABUBAKAR, MFR. See, it's been a great pleasure today to be in the presence of the Honourable Chief Commissioner. That's Honourable BASHIR ABUBAKAR, MFR, of the Public Complaints Commission. Of course, his host today has been Honourable Musa Diko. We've heard it from all the staff. We've heard their complaints. We've heard their aspirations. We've heard their joys. And of course, where they see the commission going. On behalf of the Ombudsman's Radio and the crew behind and who make this just a worthy experience, my name is Lola Oduba. Keep on following all our social media handles. Of course, Ombudsman's Radio. That's at Ombudsman's Radio. See you again as more programming continues on our station.